side of your hand.
I'm Terry Genderbender, and I am from the band the Butcherettes, and we are here in New York. How did we start off? Well, it was in Guadalajara. When I moved there from Denver, I thought, honestly, I was a little pessimistic, and I said, oh my God, my Spanish is pretty bad. You know, I'm screwed, basically. Eventually, I learned the language perfectly, and I said, I want to start a band. We first started playing literally in small little, they weren't even clubs, they were more like rooms in downtown Guadalajara. It had a smell of urine, and we would play on the floor. And I missed that. I miss playing on the floor. I met Omar in this small venue, which is really hip in Guadalajara, called F. Volco. He went to see a friend of his play, and unfortunately, while his friend's band was playing, the lights went out, so everyone quit. But I said, oh my God, you know, Omar is here, and I told my friend at the time, we have to go up there and just bash it out a cappella, you know. I had a megaphone, so I just started screaming my lungs out in the megaphone, and we bashed out with no lights, and Omar said, oh, I really like what you're doing, and now we're playing together.
Mama's gonna get you 'cause you're playing hardball. You're playing hardball. You're playing hardball.
Moving to Mexico, I tell you, it changed my way of thinking drastically, seeing how a lot of women were being treated and how women themselves were treating their neighbors, their beloved ones. That got me into wanting to read into women's studies, and Simone de Beauvoir and Betty Friedan, even Sylvia Plath's crazy poetry inspired me to want to express myself, have a voice of my own, instead of just being another brick in the wall. Yeah, I like that one. You know, my character of, you know, she gets on stage and then boom, the butcher animal comes out of her. I don't even consider myself a musician, to be honest. And I'm not trying to be humble or anything. I don't know how to read musical notes. I take two strings from my guitar because it's easier for me to play it that way. I tune it my own ways. When I came here and I started doing extensive tours with the Deftones or with the Flaming Lips or Queens of the Stone Age, I said, oh, that's cool, you know, playing with big bands, so you already have people there, but playing by yourself, it's so much more connecting because the venues are smaller and the people are there for you. So even if it's 20 people and you're barely selling enough merch to buy yourself food for the next day, at least you know that you've worked hard for it. We're gonna play the Fun Fest 3 times in Austin, and Iggy and the Stooges, so I'm very excited about that. In December, we're going to Australia, so hopefully, you know, hopefully nothing. It's gonna be awesome, you know.
Muchas gracias, muchas gracias.